Did you know the US government knew the Vietnam War was unwinnable for years, but kept sending young men to fight and die anyway? It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's a documented fact, exposed by one of the biggest leaks in American history. This isn't just about a war lost on the battlefield. This is about a war lost in the secret corridors of power in Washington, D.C., long before the public had any idea. The truth was buried in thousands of pages of top-secret documents known as the Pentagon Papers. These weren't just random reports. This was a secret history of the war, commissioned by the Pentagon itself. Inside, it detailed a long chain of deception spanning multiple presidencies. Internal reports from the CIA and the military's own top brass admitted, year after year, that the strategy was failing. They knew there was no clear path to victory. They knew the South Vietnamese government was unstable and corrupt, yet they told the American people a completely different story. They spoke of progress, of light at the end of the tunnel. They showed dominoes falling on a map to justify the escalation. All the while, they were privately acknowledging the grim reality. They were drafting more soldiers, sending them into the jungles of Vietnam, knowing full well that they were fighting a war that their own leaders believed couldn't be won. Think about that for a second. Imagine being a soldier or the family of a soldier, believing you were fighting for a noble cause, for freedom, for your country, and then finding out that the people who sent you there had already concluded it was a lost cause. The sense of betrayal is staggering. It wasn't just a policy failure. It was a moral failure on an epic scale. The release of the Pentagon Papers in 1971 by Daniel Ellsberg finally ripped the curtain back. It showed the American public the massive gap between what their government was telling them and what was actually happening. The fallout was immense. It fueled the anti-war movement and created a deep, lasting distrust in the government that still echoes today. It forced a national reckoning with the true cost of war, not just in lives lost, but in trust shattered. The Vietnam War wasn't just a military defeat. It was a profound lesson in the devastating consequences of official deception. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of history as shocking as I do, hit the like button and subscribe for more untold stories. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.